Good morning, everyone. You know everyone naman here, so there's no need for proper introductions. We really wanted a simple, like, brunch, breakfast, get together for the press con for the first ever Manila Football Cup. And we invited you because we feel that more than this serving as the last pre-season tournament before the proper UFL Cup. We believe it's really amazing because of its scope. I mean, we really see, although it's just for a 2-day tournament, we really see 170 teams competing, and they come from all over the Philippines. But yeah, so it's truly amazing. We have a mix of UAAP, and that's UST, LaSalle, and what's still
UP. Yeah, UP, USC, LaSalle.
Ateneo's not participating.
Ateneo, I didn't get to invite. But it's always open. I just don't know the coach now.
Ooh, biased. Anyway, I know. Arman, huh? Anyway, right. As Armand and Kale and Eddie will tell you later, it's amazing because you have college teams, you have UFL teams, and you have corporate teams. The cool thing is, the Kaya players will also be giving a clinic for the youth, the kids of corporate clubs, right?
We did that already.
You did it already?
We did it actually last weekend.
Okay, it's fantastic. What this whole thing is all about is grassroots development. And at the same time, it serves as the last pre-season cup right before the proper UFL Cup. So, there.
What are the dates?
Okay, I'll pass this over now to Arman, Eddie, and Coach Kale to talk about it, and they'll give you more details. I have a press release including the message from the Vice President of the European Chamber of Commerce, Eric. I'm going to email it to you as soon as I get online. Arman?
Alright, well, basically, how this came about was last year the ECCP got Antoine and I to do something for their football event. And they have a corporate event. And we said, you know what, we're both here for the development of football. Okay, so how do we work together to develop football? And to bring the most well-rounded tournament that's ever graced the Philippines in terms of 7-a-side. Of course, you have the different 7-a-side tournaments here. Basketball. Those are there, and those are good tournaments for what they provide. But we're here for one, grassroots and overall awareness and development. So how do you do that? One is by bringing together not just the UFL teams, not just the schools, not just the club teams. We have a corporate event as well. So we have the corporate side doing one thing. That brings awareness of football to all the different corporations in the country. That will hopefully one day bring more sponsors to help grow football. Okay. Two, we have our open age bracket where we have the UFL teams competing. And well, we're lucky because a lot of the UAP teams came over and said, hey, we wanna test our medal versus you guys, so versus UFL guys. So we have several UFL teams joining, and then UAP teams are LaSalle, UP, UST. So we have a lot of good teams joining this open age bracket. And then we have the women's. We have about 10 open age women joining. But it's just the start of the women's. They've always had their tournaments, and it's like the UFL before. You'd have several different tournaments going on, but until one is set and everyone is aware that we're friendly for women's and everybody, we want to be a complete tournament for everybody. Right? So this will all happen on Saturday. On Sunday will be the first ever youth tournament that ECCP does together with us. So this is to specifically go target grassroots development. Okay, we brought Peace One Day Foundation in.
What is it? What?
The Peace One Day Foundation.
Peace what?
Peace One Day.
Peace One Day
Peace One Day.
Okay.
Organization. Basically, it's tied together with the UN, and they have a lot of kids that they sponsor and help and all that. And so we said, okay, let's bring them to the event, we'll let them play, we'll teach them, and then we'll also donate shoes or stuff like that. This is one of the ways we can give back.
You want to
And we also invited including teams from Smoky Mountain to come. So we have, these are just part of the things that we're doing. Jeepney's coming and Homeless World Cup teams are coming. So it's not just a moneymaker. We want to develop football, and if we can help out other communities by bringing awareness, bringing free games to them, we will do that. And that's what ECCP and kayaks here are about. We want a total, well-rounded package for everyone. So on Sunday we'll have the 4 to 6-year-old age bracket, 8 and under, 10 and under, 13 under, and 15 and under. And open to boys and girls. And we're doing it in different format for the 6 and under, 8 and under. It's 3 aside for the 6 and under, because if you look at Europe, if you look at everywhere else, you want these kids to develop their proper skills, have more touches. So if you have 7 kids on a field at that age, they're running around like bees, and one person out of the 14 on the field gets to touch the ball. Whereas if you only have 3 aside, they're forced to pass. Everyone gets a touch on the ball, and it creates a better environment for the rest of the. That's what our grassroots is about. For the 8 under, we do it 5 aside. Same theory, same concept. We want everybody to get their touches on the ball before they, gradually increase their level of play. So at 6, 7, 8 years old, they still need to learn how to pass and move. By the time they're 10, they can start to move and do the proper tactics and all that. So by 10, it's 7 aside. So this is basically what we're here for. We want a well-rounded tournament, creating awareness, and bringing competitive games to us. And being the last major tournament before the UFL Cup starts is a way for Coach Kale and the other coaches to test their players. Same for the UAAP coaches, Anto, Coach Hans, Marjo, they'll all be there.
And pretty much any kind of opportunity you have to play on a good field, I mean, all of us players in the UFL, that's what we want to do. I mean, anything about playing, getting fit, I mean, this is everything that helps. So that's why Kale is always happy to join all the 7-a-side tournaments and really get involved.
Sorry, I might have missed it. Where is this happening?
Alabang Country Club.
ECC.
What are the dates?
This Saturday and Sunday.
This Saturday.
Yes, weekend. I emailed to you already the press statement that includes Eric. I sent it now.
Okay. I mean, if you ask Coach Kale, I'm sure he'll tell you this being the last major tournament or way for him to evaluate his players. This is something he looked at.
Basically having more competitions, even if it's a 7-a-side competition, coaches like myself, we can see better or clearly whether our players are ready, whether our tactics are working or not. This is a good way to actually test what we do in practice. Because, practice year in, year out will not do anything which is not going to be beneficial if we don't get to test it, in a certain competition. So that's why it's actually good that, even if it's a 7-a-side tournament, more and more competitions like these arise every year. So it's a lot better, good exposure, good experience, and gets to be more bonded, actually.
Coach Iñaki. Morning.
Arman, you want to introduce Iñaki to all of us?
Coach Iñaki is the GM of our academy.
Iñaki Alvarez.
Yeah.
Once worked. Sir, you worked with FIFA before, right? Did you work with FIFA before, right? Okay.
Iñaki, if you went to the PSA, how'd they introduce you as the man of football before football started, he's that old.
Sir Iñaki,
You know the background,
yes,
diba?
yes. Sir, di ba you worked for FIFA before?
I was what? Sorry?
You worked with FIFA before? FIFA? No.
FIFA?
Not FIFA.
Never, never.
Okay.
That's Iñaki Alvarez.
Oh, okay.
Also my contemporary, but that's a different guy.
Okay, okay.
The son of Nando,
Oh,
the former Olympic Committee head of Asia before.
alright, alright.
This is Iñaki Vicente.
Okay.
Played national team also before.
Yeah, 70s. I was in the 70s. With Berton Asan, Tonio Gutierrez, Pepito Renato, that group.
Okay.
So he handles our academy, and he'll be bringing all our kids there to play.
The Kaya Academy.
Exactly.
Kaya kids.
Okay.
You want to tell them also about the response from the provinces and about this Manila Football Cup?
We have some from Baguio. The one team, Baguio FC, will be bringing down one team. We
That's under Coach Aris Bocalan.
actually that's Bad's group.
Bad's group.
Yeah, so I don't know who's coaching that team. Right now, we have crews from I think Naga, Laguna. There was one from Cebu that said they would be coming. So we have a good reach in terms of teams. But our goal is being year one. Okay, maybe we only get 5 or 6 teams from the province coming over. But by next year, because this is going to be a yearly event that we hold with ECCP, so we want to always target September for this event. Like for the cup, it's a good preseason match, and it's a good way to create awareness before the UFL. So we want to make sure that every September ECCP and Kaya put this event up and it grows. We would love for there to be teams from Davao, teams from the north, all coming to play this tournament. And ECCP already does events in Davao and Cebu regularly. So actually, they're bringing one of the corporate champion from Cebu over here to play in this tournament.
Armand and Ed, Sir Iñaki, what's in this for the other teams? Why do they participate in a cup like this? What's in it for them, especially for those from the provinces? Why is it important?
Not everybody is good enough to play in the UFL. So this is another venue, for them to showcase their skills.
There you go. That's it.
Well, aside from that, I mean, for the kids, how many events and games do they get to play year round? If we want the kids to get better, they need more competition. I mean, if we can do that by having one-day tournaments every month, so be it. But eventually, there's going to need to be a league that we have for these children to play in, even if it's 2 or 3 months. And that's where we're building towards. So hopefully, in the next 2 years, you'll see a league format for these kids.
An under 14 league, like
As low as under 6,
Under
under
6,
8, under 10,
10.
under 12, 14, all the way up. It should be a comprehensive. If we want to develop grassroots, which Kaya, ECCP, the UFL, we all want to do this. Because the future of football is dependent on the development of our grassroots program. So we're not here just for today. We're not here for this weekend. We're here for developing football and creating awareness for the sport. And this is one avenue to do it. And when this event succeeds, maybe we bring in more sponsors because of that corporate bracket. And all those 30 teams, 40 teams in that corporate bracket may say, hey, you know what? Great event. I'll put in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 for a league for your kids. So that way the kids don't have to pay. Maybe we can give Gawad Kalinga their teams for free in the league. This is what we're about. It's not just thinking this. We're thinking bigger picture. And how do we think bigger picture? It's by the corporate teams getting sponsors, having a league for the children to play in one day.
Is Sarah playing?
Not this tournament. They're getting ready for the UFL Cup.
They're playing the Cup Series?
Yeah, I think so.
Question. So there's an open, then there's a corporate, and then there are the youth.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. What is the format for the open?
The Open is like any other seven-a-side festival.
Yeah.
You'll have your elimination brackets, quarterfinals, semifinals.
How many groups
Right now we have about 25 teams
in the open?
in the Open.
Okay, and you said 30 to 40 in the corporate.
Yeah, we have 40 actually, 39 in the corporate right now.
Okay.
Do the UAP teams fall under the Open?
Yeah, the UAP teams will be playing the Open. Even actually our Kaya Elite teams are under Coach Miyaki will be playing the Open.
Okay.
Just to give them that competition, they need that.
Okay, so this is basically organized by Kaya and ECCP.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Kaya Academy and ECC.
Kaya Academy.
Yes.
Okay. What is your position with the Kaya Academy?
I'm the president of the Kaya Academy,
Okay.
and then I'm a director of Kaya FC.
Okay. You are the president of Kaya Academy.
Yes. And then for Kaya FC, because it's two different
Yeah.
groups. For the academy, I own 40% of the academy. For the FC, I only own 9-10% of the.
Okay.
Is Anton gonna make it?
This morning, he went out last night.
Let's leave it at that.
So,
Let's just leave it at that.
we'll call and find out if he'll make it here. But I mean, he's we have the main sponsor of our event is Delimondo.
Delimondo.
And Delimondo is owned by Jaka.
By who?
Jaka?
Jaka,
Enrile.
Enrile, yeah.
Exactly. And this is their first way into football. They are actually going to be a minority sponsor for Kaya FC this year.
Delimondo?
Yes.
What is
Delhi?
Delhi.
DELIMONDO.
Okay.
Okay, so they're actually going to be a sponsor for Kaya, a minor sponsor for Kaya FC for the season. And with their foray into football, actually they were also through their auction in Manila. They have sponsor Nomad, but Tita Katrina is a competitive person, and she likes that Kaya is a very competitive team. So
Speaking of competitive, I think we were also trying to bring in the winner of the clear green match.
Yeah.
Will they be participating?
But you know
Those
what?
are you guys.
Yeah, you know what? Exactly. It was difficult to get them to come on board, but what we're looking at for the grade B match, that Winnington, is for December. We're doing the I Can Serve in December, so we can do that another time, but there's that I Can Serve. Remember last year's I Can Serve?
Yes.
We're going to be doing that in December this year.
We being Kaya.
Kaya Academy with ECCP again, we'll be putting that together. So this partnership has already put together some strong ties, and we want to continue to grow it, because we stand for the same things.
Coach Kale, with regards to like there was the Kia Cup, now there's this Manila Football Cup. Is this good for a club like Kaya or even clubs like Nomads and Pasargad and Global who are participating in them? Is it good for them heading into the Manila Football Cup? Participating in this is good?
Well, definitely yes. But again, there's always pros and cons in joining a competition. Now, let's start with the good pointers about it. Again, as coaches, we can actually show or execute what we've been practicing over the past months, right? And then team gets bonded as well, and it's another way to get their fitness level high. And then, well, there's one kind of I'd say will hold back a coach from joining in is the being competitive of each of the teams that may lead to an injury or injuries for that matter.
So you think, like, for example,
that's the only thing that might make a coach, have second thoughts in joining in.
so do you think, like, for example, during the Kia Cup, they scouted Anton?
Sorry?
Do you think that the other clubs were able to scout Antoine? Like, so do you feel that they'll also be able to scout Kaya?
Well, I have no secrets.
No, yes and no, because it's a chance for him also to use his reserves. You know, other teams also use their reserves, so it's a chance for them to play and a chance for the coach to assess. So it's give and take. Even the schools, those that don't make the varsities, they play here. Not everybody makes that level.
Question. The public is invited to watch for free?
Yes.
It's okay with the club? What time do the games start on Saturday and
The
Sunday?
games will start at the corporate side starts at 8:30.
On Saturday.
Saturday. We expect the open age to start no later than 9:30.
Okay. And then on Sunday?
Say 9 o'clock.
Okay. Alright. The official name is the Manila Football Club. Cup. Manila Football Cup. Okay.
Well, it's Delimondo presents the Manila Football Cup.
There you go.
It's Rose Bowl presented by
I mean, if you take a look at all the other past side tournaments, there's not a complete, well-rounded approach to it. I mean, there's always, you have the festival age group up to open, done. You know, we're here. We have the corporate side, we have the open, we have the teenagers who play for their varsity teams in school, they play for their clubs, and then we have the youth. We're here to go past that. So after this is done, we have a follow-up, which is hopefully eventually to do a league next year for the children, for the kids.
how many participants on the underage level?
Well, we have a lot. But we allotted 15 teams for the 6 and under. We allotted 25 teams for the 8 and under, 30 teams for the 10 and 13 under boys. And I think another. It's a lot. It's a lot. There'll be a lot of movements. I mean, it'll be for the first event that we're holding together, and even with the backing out of a lot of our open teams, we still have a lot of clubs joining the event.
How long are the matches?
There'll be 10 minutes, no? 10-minute halves.
10-minute halves.
2 10-minute halves. Yeah.
For every level.
Actually, for the youth, it goes for the under 5 and under 6 and under 8. It's 5 minutes.
Okay. For the open and the corporate, 10-minute halves.
Yeah.
Does the winner get promoted to the UFL?
Yeah, I wish.
Especially for the corporate.
You know what's interesting? We did the training of the kids of these corporate clubs last weekend, and then we did the corporate teams. We also trained last weekend as well, and the feedback was really good. And I heard there were some decent players in those corporate teams. I heard maybe 2 or 3 that were pretty decent. So you never know when these UFL teams might sign. Alvin Ocampo, former Ascal, is playing with Mizuno because he works in Mizuno now. So
Yeah, Mizuno's playing, right?
Yeah, Mizuno has their own team for the corporate cup. You do have some old football personalities joining the corporate side. A lot of foreigners that have come and played football abroad are here, and they're using this as a the owner of Mizuno himself, Manuel Lopez, is going to play also on Saturday.
He's a golfer.
He's a golfer, and he's going to play football.
He also brings the right studs.
It brings out a lot of different personalities. You see a lot of presidents and CEOs of companies coming out and playing with their teams.
Great.
What's some of these corporations?
Like HSBC, Accenture, Mizuno, Atos. There's so many. What I can do is I can throw you a list of all 39 teams, and then maybe we can send it to you.
Send it to me, Arman, so I can send it to them.
We'll have it emailed to you now by Facebook.
So like said, is also is it since you also want to do a under youth league, are you gonna also do is it in the future pipeline to have a corporate league?
But you know what? After this last weekend's training, the corporate teams have given feedback to Dom and us that they would like to have regular trainings, and if we put up a league for them, they would probably join us. So that's something that is in the works. But again, it takes a lot of planning, and we'll focus on the Manila Football Cup this weekend. And after that, we can step back and start planning for the corporate next year.
It's a shame we didn't find out about this earlier because we could have gotten all the Adobo Cup teams, advertising agencies. Yeah. How many were we in the last one?
We were 18.
18 teams. Yeah.
Well, we're going to be here next year. It'll be September. We're targeting already the first weekend of September of next year.
Yeah. Let us know a few months in advance. Is there like a limit to the number of teams you can join?
Well, right now, because the corporate side, their fee is much higher.
I see.
Okay, so they get a tent, they get packages of different stuff. So they are because it's the companies that are paying for it. It's an HR expense. It's a team bonding type thing.
How much is it? Am I asking or?
For a member of ECCP, it's 7,500.
Okay.
It's 8,000.
Okay.
I think there was almost.
What?
Instead of separate agencies, it could be two.
Yeah, maybe.
Team of it. Can you use the whole Adobo Cup for the future?
No, I think my agency will have.
Next year, I mean, it's always open. If it grows to over 40 teams, that would be amazing in itself. Last year there were only like 20, 29 teams. This year they're close to 40, and I think next year if we can grow the corporate as well, why not, right? It's all about the development of football. So if you guys can bring your 16 teams, let's do it. Let's make one big cup for everyone. It's a day of fun. It's a weekend of fun for everyone.
I actually want to ask you more about the youth stuff because you mentioned sponsorships looking for them. We work together in an ad agency as well there, and we've been developing a lot of plans for our clients.
Okay.
And they always look for tournaments, anything they can own.
That's great. I mean, like if we want to do a league, that is something that we can put together for you. Like this cup, we have 2 tournaments next year, and then we have the academy, right? Delimondo, to give an example, just for this tournament, they're putting out X amount. Let's say the title sponsor we said was 300,000 this year and then 500 next year. That's what they were going to do for the academy, just for the academy alone, because everyone, they look at the youth, they see we have 300 kids. They say, wow, that's in your markets. Forbes, Ayala, Alabang, it's the market that they want. Then they say, hey, we'll sponsor your academy and we'll put our name on their jerseys. We'll send out flyers to all the parents, stuff like that. In terms of the league for next year, maybe we can sit down. I'll give you my card and we can sit down and discuss the league next year. Because I know planning for budgets already now. Yeah. Actually, Ed's my marketing manager for the academy, and what we're already doing is putting a calendar of events for next year.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that. It's something that we've been planning for years.
Let's do it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, you want to talk about your involvement also here so that they know, like, the academy and doing this event?
Yeah, well, I play for Kai, of course, as you all know, and then I help
out with the marketing in terms of the academy, and I do coach as well. And part of the reason why Armand got me on board is because, I mean, I just really do it. I would do it, I just love doing it. It's really something I enjoy, and coaching the kids and helping organize things. And it's like, we all came when football was really not popular at all, and now that it's kind of buzzing, it's really good to give back and kind of be here to grow together. So it's my kind of involvement with the academy, more on the marketing end and coaching as well.
Well, if you look at IFC, my Philippine Youth Soccer Organization, the PYSO that I started in 2004, Gail and Ed were always my head coaches for the academy, which is now known as Kaya Football Academy. So it was PYSO in the past, and now it's turned into Kaya. So I've always brought them along wherever I've been, and lucky enough, I was in the position to bring both Kale and Ed back to Kaya this past season. So I wouldn't bring them along if they weren't for the love of the sport. They weren't doing this for the sport, and they're great coaches. They're great people.
We will also over this weekend, we will also send you updates on what's going on there, so you're aware.
We're gonna be raffling off 2 tickets to Europe. Qatar Airways sponsored a business class ticket.
Is it open also
and
for
an
media?
economy class.
Is it open for media also?
You can make a bid. It's gonna be a blind auction.
Oh.
It's an auction, not a raffle.
Well, we'll have a raffle for other prizes, but for the Qatar Airways is a bid, a blind bid, blind auction. So for the business class ticket, the value of that business class ticket is what, like 140,000 pesos. We're going to start the bidding only at 40,000 pesos. For the economy ticket, it's about 50,000-60,000 pesos. We're going to start the bidding at 15,000-20,000 pesos. So you guys avail of these tickets at 30% off. Ticket to Boracay instead. Imagine the price of going to Boracay. You can get to there for that economy ticket.
I don't have 40,000.
I'm also thinking about the expenses when we're there in Europe.
I know, right?
When
but
you're there.
at least you're there.
Yeah,
A free trip.
free trip, but we're like begging.
For the adventure.
Yeah.
Hanapan mo nilang ng sponsor.
Yeah, I need a sponsor.
or you know what? You find an inventor that you can cover for somebody.
Yeah.
But,
Am I Europe?
And Qatar Airways is on board for 2 years. And Delhi Mondo as well.
Delimond is one word.
Yes.
What is it? What is it?
Corned beef.
Oh, okay.
Have you tried it yet?
No, no.
They have this chili garlic corned beef.
Okay.
And I personally like it when it's medyo patong, no? It's sarap. They also have a ranch style as well, but I prefer the chili garlic.
Do you have any more questions for Iñaki, Coach Eddie, and Arman and Kate?
September 15 and 16, is that right?
We'll send you a list of the sponsors that are out there.
I sent it.
Okay,
I
perfect.
sent it already.
Yeah. And all of them are fairly gung-ho for next year. So I think this is just going to be bigger and better next year. And hopefully next year we can get them to bite on the league as well. But whatever Kaya and ECCP do in the future, we're always going to have that foundation aspect where we want to give back. So whether it be giving free teams to the Peace One Day organization, foundation, or God's Manila, Homeless World Cup, GP Boys, we're always going to find a way to make them a part of what we do.
Question? All right, thank you. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
We will send updates over.